What's happening, tech enthusiasts? Get ready to dive into the absolute latest, the most talked about, the must-know updates that are shaking up the world of technology right now. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. We've got the inside scoop on everything from personal tech journeys to massive industry shifts. You do not want to miss what's coming up. Stick around, because this is the information you need to stay ahead of the curve. Let's get into it. First up, a deeply personal story from the heart of the tech industry. We're talking about the real-world impact of industry changes, featuring an individual navigating incredibly challenging times after a significant career transition. It's a look at resilience and the stark realities faced by those in the field. Then, we pivot to the broader financial landscape. Get ready for a deep dive into market analysis, where we'll be dissecting the signals and trends that are shaping the future of major players in the tech sector. This is crucial insight for anyone looking to understand where the market is headed. Next, we explore a groundbreaking move in the energy sector. Discover how a major tech company is making significant strides in securing clean energy, forging powerful partnerships that could redefine sustainability and power generation for years to come. This is innovation on a massive scale. And finally, we're taking a look inside one of the most influential tech companies on the planet. We'll uncover the core values and the unique cultural blueprint that its CEO is championing to drive success and innovation across the entire organization. It's a glimpse into the mindset behind a tech giant. All that and more coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. On the verge of losing everything. A seasoned tech professional faces immense financial strain after a layoff. Modi Khan, a 50-year-old Pakistani-origin immigrant based in Texas, has revealed the harrowing reality of his situation after being laid off from Microsoft in December of the previous year. 9 months into an extensive and so far unsuccessful job search, Khan finds himself on the brink of losing his home, with his savings nearly depleted. As a former cloud solution architect at Microsoft, Khan shared with Business Insider the profound anxiety of facing financial collapse, stating, "I had savings, and I've depleted almost all of it. I'm in a very tight spot." Despite possessing over 2 decades of experience in the technology sector, including a significant 5-year tenure at Microsoft, he has struggled to secure new employment. Khan described the job market as unforgiving, likening the ideal candidate recruiters seek to Superman. He has been relentlessly applying for positions and participating in interviews, yet has been met with rejection across the board. He noted that even interviews that seemed promising, where he felt a strong connection and readiness to proceed, ultimately did not result in offers. "I've had so many good interviews where I'm ready for them to say, 'Modi, let's rock and roll,' and then they don't move forward," he lamented. The lack of constructive feedback from recruiters has added to his discouragement, with many instances of being ghosted after initial contact and resume submission. Khan also pointed to potential age bias within the industry, where recruiters may assume he is not up to date with the latest technologies. Furthermore, his lack of experience in the startup ecosystem might be hindering his prospects. He also expressed concern that his ethnicity could be a contributing factor to the biases he encounters, particularly mentioning the potential for prejudice from some Indian recruiters or interviewers, a situation he described as very, very dangerous. Khan, who relocated to the U.S. in 2007 and joined Microsoft in 2019, was compelled to sell his Microsoft stock holdings to sustain himself and his wife. At the time of his statement, his remaining savings were estimated at $10,000, projected to last only about 2 months. Beyond this point, he anticipated needing to draw from his investments and 401(k) retirement fund. He disclosed that he had already missed mortgage payments and is at risk of foreclosure once his forbearance period concludes. "I'm on the verge of losing everything," Khan stated, encapsulating the severity of his predicament. His account highlights the broader trend of mass layoffs affecting thousands of employees across Microsoft and other major technology firms over the past year. But the challenges faced by individuals are just one part of the tech industry's story. Now, let's shift our focus to the broader financial health and outlook of tech giants amidst a fluctuating market. Mixed signals in a volatile market. Microsoft's stock performance reflects the uncertain economic climate, presenting a complex outlook for investors. Analyzing Microsoft's stock performance reveals a landscape characterized by mixed signals, a direct consequence of the prevailing volatile market conditions. As a cornerstone of the technology sector, Microsoft's trajectory is closely watched by investors and analysts alike, offering insights into the broader economic health and future prospects of the industry. The company, like many of its peers, is navigating a period marked by fluctuating consumer demand, evolving technological landscapes, and global economic uncertainties. These factors contribute to a complex interplay of opportunities and risks that are reflected in its stock's performance. On one hand, Microsoft continues to demonstrate considerable strength in key areas. Its cloud computing division, Azure, remains a significant growth driver, capturing substantial market share and benefiting from the ongoing digital transformation across industries. The company's robust subscription-based business model, particularly with Microsoft 365, provides a steady stream of recurring revenue, offering a degree of resilience against market downturns. Furthermore, Microsoft's strategic investments in artificial intelligence, gaming, through acquisitions like Activision Blizzard, and cybersecurity position it well for future growth, tapping into rapidly expanding markets. The consistent demand for its enterprise software and solutions, coupled with its dominant position in operating systems and productivity tools, underpins its foundational strength. However, the company is not immune to the broader economic headwinds. Rising inflation, interest rate hikes, and concerns about a potential global recession can dampen corporate spending on technology, impacting sales cycles and the adoption of new services. The highly competitive nature of the tech industry also means that Microsoft must continually innovate and adapt to maintain its market leadership. Competitors in cloud, software, and hardware are constantly vying for market share, requiring significant ongoing investment in research and development. Additionally, regulatory scrutiny, particularly concerning antitrust issues and data privacy, remains a persistent factor that could influence future operations and profitability. The gaming sector, while a growth area, is also subject to cyclical consumer spending and intense competition. The integration of large acquisitions like Activision, Blizzard, presents both opportunities for synergy and challenges in execution. Analysts' views on Microsoft's outlook are varied, reflecting the complexity of the current market. Some remain bullish, citing the company's strong balance sheet, diversified revenue streams, and strategic positioning in high-growth sectors like AI and cloud computing. They emphasize Microsoft's ability to weather economic storms and capitalize on long-term technological trends. Others express caution, pointing to the potential impact of a slowing economy on enterprise IT budgets and the ongoing competitive pressures. The market's reaction to Microsoft's earnings reports and forward-looking guidance often reflects this tension between underlying business strength and macroeconomic concerns. Audience impact. Investors are keenly watching how Microsoft balances innovation with economic realities. While the financial markets buzz with analysis, another significant development is reshaping the energy landscape. Prepare to learn about a major tech company's bold commitment to clean energy and its implications for the future. A game-changing moment for nuclear energy. Microsoft's strategic embrace of nuclear power signals a pivotal shift in the technology sector's approach to carbon-free energy. Microsoft has recently made a significant move that could redefine the energy strategies of major technology companies by becoming a member of the World Nuclear Association. This decision positions the tech giant as a leader in securing reliable, carbon-free electricity to meet its escalating energy demands, particularly driven by its extensive data center operations. The move underscores a growing recognition within the technology industry that nuclear energy is not just a viable option, but an essential component for achieving ambitious carbon-negative future goals. The World Nuclear Association, a prominent international organization, views Microsoft's membership as a monumental step. Director General Sama Bilbao Wileon stated, When one of the world's most innovative technology companies recognizes nuclear energy as essential to their carbon-negative future, it sends a powerful signal to markets, policymakers, and industry leaders worldwide. She further emphasized that this partnership is expected to accelerate nuclear deployment at the scale needed to meet both climate goals and the growth in energy demand from data centers. This sentiment is echoed by Melissa Lott, who leads Microsoft's energy technology team. Lott described the membership as reflecting a strategic moment for the technology sector as it strives to meet its clean energy objectives. When you combine Microsoft's technological capabilities with the nuclear industry's proven track record of delivering reliable, carbon-free baseload power, you create the foundation for unprecedented innovation in carbon-free energy technology deployment, she explained. Microsoft's commitment is already being demonstrated through substantial long-term agreements. Notably, the company has entered into a 20-year power purchase agreement with Constellation Energy to facilitate the restart of the Crane Clean Energy Center, formerly known as the 3 Mile Island Nuclear Facility in the USA. This agreement is a concrete example of Microsoft actively supporting and investing in existing nuclear infrastructure. Furthermore, Microsoft has signed one of the first-ever deals with Helion, a pioneering fusion energy technology company, also through a long-term power purchase agreement. These actions highlight a dual strategy: supporting established nuclear power and investing in next-generation fusion technology. Bilbao Y. Leon further elaborated on the critical role of nuclear energy, stating, "Nuclear energy isn't just part of the technology sector's energy strategy, it's essential to it." She highlighted that Microsoft's involvement with the association will foster greater collaboration between a major energy consumer and the nuclear industry. This collaboration is aimed at tackling the regulatory, technical, and financial hurdles that currently impede the accelerated deployment of nuclear power. The goal is to accelerate nuclear deployment to meet climate targets and the burgeoning energy needs of data centers, which are power-intensive operations. The message is clear. The global nuclear industry is not merely generating electricity, it is actively energizing technology. This strategic alignment occurred concurrently with the World Nuclear Association-hosted Symposium 50, Energizing the Future Now, held in London, underscoring the timely nature and significance of these developments. Audience impact. This move signals a potential blueprint for other tech giants seeking sustainable energy solutions. As major corporations forge new energy paths, the internal culture driving these innovations is equally critical. Now, let's explore the foundational principles shaping the employee experience at a leading technology firm. The Culture Blueprint. CEO Satya Nadella outlines the core values and principles intended to guide Microsoft's workforce. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella is deeply invested in cultivating a specific organizational culture, one that he believes is paramount for fostering innovation, collaboration, and sustained success within the company. This cultural blueprint is not merely about setting rules or performance metrics. It's about instilling a shared mindset and set of values that permeate every level of the organization, from entry-level employees to senior leadership. Nadella's vision emphasizes a continuous learning approach, a commitment to empathy, and a drive to empower both individuals and organizations to achieve more. The aim is to create an environment where creativity thrives, diverse perspectives are valued, and employees feel motivated to tackle complex challenges. Central to Nadella's philosophy is the concept of a growth mindset, a term popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. This mindset encourages individuals to view challenges as opportunities for learning and development, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. It promotes resilience in the face of setbacks and fosters a belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. For Microsoft employees, this translates into embracing new technologies, being open to feedback, and actively seeking out opportunities to expand their skill sets. It means understanding that failures are not endpoints, but rather stepping stones on the path to success. This cultural tenet is crucial in the rapidly evolving tech landscape, where adaptability and continuous learning are essential for staying competitive. Another key pillar of Nadella's cultural initiative is empathy. He stresses the importance of understanding and sharing the feelings of others, both colleagues and customers. This focus on empathy aims to build stronger relationships, improve customer satisfaction, and foster a more inclusive workplace. By encouraging employees to put themselves in others' shoes, Microsoft seeks to develop products and services that better meet the needs of a diverse global user base. Empathy also plays a vital role in effective teamwork, enabling individuals to better understand each other's perspectives and work more harmoniously towards common goals. It's about creating a supportive environment where people feel heard and valued. Furthermore, Nadella champions a culture of diversity and inclusion. This goes beyond simply meeting quotas. It involves actively creating an environment where people from all backgrounds feel welcome, respected, and empowered to contribute their unique talents. Recognizing that diverse teams are often more innovative and effective, Microsoft is committed to building a workforce that reflects the global communities it serves. This includes fostering an inclusive environment that celebrates differences and ensures that everyone has an equal opportunity to succeed. The company actively works on initiatives to promote diversity in hiring, retention, and advancement. Finally, the overarching goal is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. This mission statement is deeply embedded in the company's culture, guiding product development and business strategy. It signifies a commitment to providing tools and platforms that enable customers to be more productive, creative, and successful. For employees, it means understanding their role in this larger mission and feeling a sense of purpose in their work. By focusing on these core cultural elements, growth mindset, empathy, diversity and inclusion, and empowerment, Satya Nadella aims to ensure that Microsoft remains at the forefront of technological innovation and continues to make a positive impact on the world. Audience impact. Employees are responding positively to the emphasis on personal growth and inclusive practices. And that wraps up our deep dive into the latest tech news. Let's quickly recap the top stories we covered today. That's a wrap on today's essential tech updates. We heard a deeply personal account of career challenges in the tech industry, analyzed the mixed signals in Microsoft's stock performance amidst market volatility, explored Microsoft's significant commitment to nuclear energy for its clean power future, and delved into the cultural principles championed by CEO Satya Nadella. Don't miss out on future updates. Like this video, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere, and hit that notification bell. Ring it loud. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our social channels to stay connected. See you next time.